Maybe give us a little rundown of who you are, maybe tell us your passion, what you love doing, and what gets you going.
44 tomorrow, so
So it's your birthday tomorrow?
yeah.
So I knew it was your birthday nearby. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Thank you, brother.
The thing is, there'll be people watching this who can relate in their own. Oh, what the hell, mate? You got me going.
Sorry, dude. It's dusty. It's dusty.
It's
it must be the
dusty.
pollen king.
What?
We're men.
If you're on a cycle track, yeah.
My family was torn apart when my youngest daughter was born. She was born extremely premature. She was born at 25 weeks.
Yeah.
So she was 15 weeks early. She weighed 1 pound 10 ounces. I could fit my wedding ring around her foot. That's how tiny she was.
I don't. Do you still have the picture?
I do. Yeah.
Good afternoon, all. I am very, very happy today because I'm now joined with Joe Burgoyne. Joe is not just a randomer that I've met over the last year. Joe is somebody that I have known now for, blimey, 10 years or so maybe.
Yeah, I reckon 10 years.
And is definitely considered a very, very, very good friend who I spend not enough time with. We go away every year. I wish, if only we could spend more time together. But we've got a lot in common and we've got a lot we can talk about. So hopefully the conversation today will flow, everyone will get something from it, and the 5k will just go like that. So Joseph, Joe or Joseph
Hello.
today?
Joe,
we'll go with Joe.
That's formal. I'm not in trouble with Joe.
Yeah, thanks for joining me, Joe. So I'd like to give you the opportunity to just maybe give us a little rundown of who you are, maybe tell us your passion, what you love doing, and what gets you going, I suppose.
Oh, great. Well, I'm Joe. What do I like to do? My real passion is I'm a kickboxing instructor, as you know. I love to teach people to do what I love, help them improve themselves, teach them skills, teach them life skills they could take out of the dojo and out of the gym, if you like.
Yeah.
And people skills.
So that is so right now. And has that come from a background of fighting yourself, or?
Yeah. So originally, I started boxing at the age of 9, and then boxed all through my teens, right up into my late 20s.
Yeah.
And then went away, had children, and you know,
Yeah.
done the grown-up stuff.
Done all the grown-up stuff, yeah.
And then when my eldest daughter was young, she wanted to start up kickboxing.
Okay.
So I would take her along to Bristol Martial Arts Academy,
Yeah.
and I was sat there watching her, sitting on my hands, just wanting to join in. So it wasn't long until I started training there, and it's quite nice because it's something we got together. We still both train.
Yeah.
She's a black belt.
Oh, fair play.
I'm a black belt.
And
yeah.
how old is she now?
She is 15.
Oh wow.
15 going on 25.
Yeah, that is crazy. So I don't want to skip over your kind of boxing history. I know, well, not just boxing, but what kind of levels did you reach at boxing when you were younger, coming up through the ranks?
So when I was boxing, I used to box at a club called Burgoyne, brilliant club.
Are they still around now?
Yeah, they're still around. They've been around for over 100 years, Burgoyne, and they're still going out. Dennis Stinchcombe and the crew, and we were all over the country. I fought in the national championships, things like that. I done okay, but you know, I'd win some, I'd lose some. It was just a real good time growing up.
Yeah.
Some of the friends I met boxing are still friends to this day.
Yeah.
I just loved it. I loved it, and then obviously went on to the kickboxing. Didn't start until I was in my 30s. I'll be 44 tomorrow, so
So it's your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah.
So I
yeah.
knew it was your birthday nearby. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, brother.
What a day to do an interview.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, it's the morning, so it's definitely the afternoon, but...
Yeah, no, started there. Been lucky enough to compete at the National English Championships.
Yeah.
I went on it. I managed to win a gold medal at the European Championships last year.
And was that boxing or kickboxing or?
That was a boxing event in the World Kickboxing Organisation's European Championships.
Okay.
I've gone to World Championships and picked up a silver medal.
Yeah.
So done okay there, and then this year was my last time competing, and I was lucky enough to go and fight at the NEC Arena at the Arnold Intercontinental Championships.
And that Birmingham, is it?
Yeah, that's Birmingham.
Wow.
And I come away with 3 gold medals.
Oh mate, that's incredible.
Fighting, boxing and kickboxing. So
You still got it.
well, that was.
So you had it.
I thought I'd go out on top. So
Yeah.
now I'm just concentrating on coaching.
Yeah. So how have you found that from hanging up your gloves? Kind of. I know when I kind of hung up my football boots as such. I mean, I even played for a bit of fun. Boxing and fighting is definitely something a bit more serious than what I was doing, and it always felt a bit like when I hung up my boots, like, oh, should I be doing this? Is this the right decision? How did you find that, making that decision? And do you feel that you've made the right decision?
Yeah, I think so. For starters, my body's starting to say no now. Like
Yeah.
the last tournament I done, I had a brilliant tournament. Like I say, I come away with 3 golds, and by the time I drove back from Birmingham to Bristol, I could hardly walk.
Oh, really?
So it was just one of those, starting to listen to my body and go, I'm never going to stop training and sparring, but I think I need to listen to my body, because
Yeah.
kickboxing's not my only job. So
Yeah, and I think that's the thing, is you've got to remember you've got a job, you've got a family, all these other things you've got to provide for. And I suppose if you're still coaching, aren't you?
oh yeah, I love it.
So it's not like you're going to stop. You're still going to get involved.
Oh, absolutely.
Put
I
some
mean,
gloves on, put some pads.
I was lucky enough to corner 7 fighters last week on the undercard of a World Championship fight.
Wow.
And we come away with only one person. I don't want to say they lost. One person learned.
Yeah.
You never lose if you learn. That's
Yeah.
why I look at it.
I love that.
So, but yeah, I'm very lucky to do what I love, and with the people
Yeah.
I do it with. So, and having the support of the dojo.
Yeah.
They give me a free rein to teach me. I like to teach.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think having a good coach is so important, especially for youngsters coming up.
Yeah.
If they've got that support
Oh, absolutely.
in the right way that they need it.
I just need to do. Sorry, Chris. I need to do my shoelace.
We'll let him off. We'll let him off. I seen him undo it just as we started running.
Anything for a break.
Anything for a break. I was thinking the same, to be honest. I was thinking, actually, maybe we just slow down a little bit. No, that's wicked. So, what keeps you going as a coach? What kept you fighting, and what now keeps you going as a coach? Now, I know your kids are doing it, but if we took your children out of this, what is it that keeps you going to do this exercise?
You know what? Like, so the training makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had my own issues in life, like with my head, with my own mental health, if you like.
Yeah.
And I know that me personally, I'm at my best when I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, rather than sitting at home feeling sorry for myself.
Yeah.
I know if I'm doing some sort of exercise, I feel good.
Yeah.
Much like what you see yourself, give yourself 30 basically, like come out, go for a run. For me, the big thing now is when you see a 12-year-old that feels like he doesn't fit in, or she doesn't fit in,
Yeah.
and they come to me at Bristol Martial Arts Academy. We welcome them in the door, we talk to them, we find out a bit about them, and seeing from that person go from a quiet, shy, scared. It's scary when you go into rooms full of people.
Oh, absolutely.
watching that person grow, not only physically and get fitter and stronger, but better skills, but watching them grow in confidence.
Yeah.
Like, they come to us, they have their safe space, and that's what I get out of it, watching that person
Develop.
Exactly
Yeah.
that. Exactly the word.
I think it's those skills you don't get from Google and YouTube, and
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, very, very important to get that in your life, and that's where, as a parent, I think you need to understand that your kids do need this, whether it's going out for a run on the bike, so that's a stick I just stood on, or joining a sports club, football,
Absolutely.
kickboxing, whatever
it is, something that gets them out and active.
Yeah, and you're not going to find the sport straight away. You might have to try a few different ones, but if you get the right team behind you, the right coaches, and you get that environment that is very inviting, you feel very kind of normal and welcomed. Even as an adult, the run clubs that I've gone round to, it's very nerve-wracking for me to go and meet new people, but taking that step and meeting these groups of people, these strangers, as long as they're welcoming, all of a sudden you feel like you belong. And for kids especially,
100%.
yeah, in this day and age, I know many people, especially kids, feel that they don't belong or they shouldn't be there, or so I've got a lot of respect for people like you who coach kids, and I've seen that over social media that
and not just kids as well. Like, there was a chap who come in back last year, and he knew he wasn't going to stay training for long, but he was a overweight chap, and he was very, very low in confidence.
Yeah.
But he just wanted to do it, and he got all the way up to a grading and picked up his first belt before he had to go away.
Right.
And he sent us this big long email, and it was beautiful, it really was. He said about how he struggled in life with confidence due to his weight.
Yeah.
Everything from going to job interviews to dating to whatever. And he said he basically thanked the team I work with for helping him gain that bit of confidence.
Yeah.
He lost some weight. He said he felt at home. He never felt judged, which no one is, because everyone's on their own journey. When you come into any sport, that's your journey.
Absolutely.
It's no good looking across and going, he's faster than me on a football pitch, so I'm going to give up.
No.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
And set yourself a goal.
Yeah, everyone has got different skills, haven't they? Somebody's quicker, somebody's stronger.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if there was, I'll finish this segment with a nice little question. If there's some advice you can give somebody to start on a goal of some sort of fitness journey through a club, would you have any advice that you could give that person?
I would. Starting anything new is not going to be easy. Okay, so I think you've got to go into it with the mindset of this is something new, this isn't going to be easy, but don't walk into a football team expecting to be their #1 striker.
No.
Don't walk into a martial arts place and expect to straight away be a black belt. Set yourself a goal, i.e. make the team. Set yourself a goal to get a game. Set yourself a goal to make a grade in.
Yeah.
And get your first belt. And go from there. Just don't be too hard on yourselves. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
So, on the way down, we were talking about MMA, exercise, kickboxing, and you mentioned about mental health and you had your own struggles, and I'm hoping you're happy to kind of talk about it maybe.
Yeah, no, that's no problem to me.
So when we talk about mental health and we say that we've had struggles, what is it that you've struggled with?
So, for me, the big thing, I'm actually being assessed at the moment for ADHD. I've had a couple of appointments already and it's sort of going through, so my brain doesn't necessarily work the same as a lot of other people's brain, but that's fine. It's all in check at the moment.
Yeah.
I suffer with quite bad anxiety, which a lot of people find strange because, as you know me, I'm quite a confident, well-spoken,
Yeah.
sorry,
absolutely.
well-spoken, outspoken kind of a guy.
Yeah.
And people tend to get surprised. But then again, you know the real me as well.
Yeah.
And you see the downs, like, I say, I can be up here 1 minute, down here the next, but like, I come up within how my brain works. I'll come up with a scenario in my head that quite often hasn't even happened.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Once I was driving home from dropping the kids off at school, and I'm waiting in traffic, and as I'm waiting, I'm only 10 minutes from home, an ambulance has gone flying past me, so I waited, and then my brain's ticking over.
Right.
And by the time I got home, I've convinced myself something's happened to my wife at home, and I'm literally in tears by the time I got home. That's how bad it can get. I do take pills that sort of take the edge off now a little bit, and I managed to rationalise my thinking a little bit more now.
Yeah. Okay.
And obviously with the ambulance, nothing to do with me whatsoever. It has nothing to do with my family. I just worked myself up, sat in a traffic jam. By the time I got home, I was in a right state.
So you had created your own story.
Absolutely.
Probably because you were just sat down in traffic, not doing anything. And because your mind wasn't focused, you were just, yeah, you created this own story that something had gone wrong in your life.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Crazy.
you know, I've had a
It
few
really is.
ups and downs in my life, which you know about, like some things that have happened with family members and things, and I don't think that's helped over the years, but it's also always been there.
Yeah.
But I'm quite lucky to have good friends such as yourself, people I could call when I am having one of those wobbly days. I'm very lucky to have a very supportive friend group.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky to have a very supportive wife. The amount of times I've been having a moment and she's gone, go get your fishing rods or go get your bike, and go sort yourself out. Go on.
And that's good. Obviously, with the link with the GY30 is having somebody around you, whether it's friends or family, knowing that sometimes you need that kind of relief of exercise, or that something for you just to go and sort your mind out.
Yeah.
And once you've got people around you that kind of go like, oh, Joe or Chris, you need to maybe just go and sit down for a bit, maybe go and have a walk. It's having people around you that understand what you need. Very, very, very important.
Oh, sorry.
That right there is why we've got to keep looking over our shoulders. Yeah, so it is very, very important to understand what we need when we need it. So you say, I'll ask a question, feel free to kind of shut me down on this one, but you said about you had issues with family, with mental health.
Yeah, so I mean, that's not where to begin, but I'll just give you an example.
So feel free to, you don't have to share what you...
That's fine, I've got no issues. So, you know, my mother's had her issues, my sister's had her issues. Then, if you go back about nearly 9 years ago, my family was torn apart when my youngest daughter was born. She was born extremely premature. She was born at 25 weeks.
Yeah.
So she was 15 weeks early. She weighed £1.10. I could fit my wedding ring around her foot. That's how tiny she was.
I don't. Do you still have the picture?
I do, yeah.
Maybe if
I got one. Actually, I got a picture of it with her around her hand.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll send it to you.
If you send it to me, and I'll try and add it. Just because when people talk about weights, a lot of babies, we're talking normally of like £7, £8. But how big was she? Yeah.
£1.10.
£1. So just as a bit of a reference.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So that people can kind of see, because.
But then it wasn't just the fact that the baby was born so early. My wife nearly lost her life in the whole thing. Basically bled out and didn't stop bleeding for days and days and days. She went to hospital. Was in hospital for a week. They thought things had settled down. Drove her home, got some food, and bang, it went off worse than ever. I basically thought she died in my arms whilst I was waiting for an ambulance. You know, it was pretty horrendous.
Yeah.
Over the next few days, she had 7 blood transfusions, I think, in 6 days.
Oh wow.
Before they decided they needed to get the baby out.
Oh, so this has happened before?
Yeah, when she was pregnant.
Oh right, okay.
So I nearly lost my wife and the baby.
Oh my word.
Thankfully, all well now. Okay, so
yeah.
my little girl's nearly 9, and she's absolutely fine now.
And she's an adorable little girl.
Excuse me. Yeah, she's good as gold now. She spent about her first 3.5 months in hospital, and we come home, we had to have oxygen tanks fitted in our house and things like that.
Yeah.
And then she was home for a few months, and we took her to the hospital because she had a hole in her heart and whatnot. And she got the all clear, and it was actually on Valentine's Day, ironically. Her heart was being good, and I think that was a Monday, and we were on cloud 9. And then on the Friday, I had one of the most devastating phone calls of my life, where excuse me.
That's right. Take your time.
Where I had the phone call that my 19-year-old niece had taken her own life. So we went from down here
Fucking hell, yeah.
to up here, to the whole family being absolutely crushed. As you can imagine, you all feel like you should have done more. You know, you think of the little things, but ultimately she'll be 19 forever. That's what we say about her when we describe her, and that she's 19 forever.
Yeah.
And it was her choice.
But no matter what happens, you always feel that there's something you could have done there. And
I just think that's why when people say, oh, you hear people put down the mental health things and they say, oh, everyone's got something. Maybe they have,
yeah.
but it doesn't make it any less real.
No.
So yeah, and then I had it again sort of last year, where a good friend of mine who was a life mentor, he was my ex-boss. I went to his wedding, he went to mine.
Yeah.
And again, he basically had a breakdown, a relationship breakdown, and sadly he took his own life. Again, it just takes everything from you, because I was speaking to him not long before and I knew he was bad. And then the weeks leading up to it, well, even the last couple of months leading up to it, he just completely cut off and reclused himself, and yeah, it didn't end well, unfortunately.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And
Yeah.
the thing is, there'll be people watching this who can relate in their own. Oh, what the hell, mate? You got me going.
Sorry, dude. It's dusty.
Like,
it's dusty. It must be the pollen king. We're men.
If you're on a cycle track, yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, everyone's got a story. Everyone's got something, and it's only when you talk about it that you kind of go, actually, yeah, like I've got something that's happened to me similar, and you guys watching this as well, and I'm sure you will. You'll have your
Everybody's
own story.
got their story, haven't they?
And this is what we're trying to do by talking about this while running through this really heavy hay fever season. Is that you can talk about it. When you talk about it, you feel like
It's liberating. It's
yeah, you feel less. I always find that I feel less alone. The issues that I've still got and the issues that I've been through, opening up and talking about it, and then hearing about your like ADHD and medication and loss of family members and friends, and I'm like, well, okay, so I'm not the only one who've gone through stuff. You've gone through stuff, and then somebody else would be like, oh no, I've listened to your story, and
yeah.
I've got, and when we share, you just feel less alone. It doesn't take away the heartbreak and the pain that you've suffered, but
No, and you never forget either. But
no,
it's true, as they say, a burden shared and all that.
oh, and, yeah, it is. And I was lucky enough that when I came out with my story of my mental health, that I had people like you around, and I think having, like I said, having the good solid friends around you made you feel better. And I know that every time I see you, or we go on our man weekend, that first couple of hours is everyone's just like going,
We're just also happy to be with each other,
Yeah.
and see each other.
but everyone's like how's life? Obviously I haven't seen you for a couple of months. How's your life going? Let's get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Before we really enjoy the weekend, how are you? What's going on?
Yeah.
And what I love about that is we're coming into this age now where, not as us as people age, but life in general, that talking about it and asking these questions isn't to be like
it's not frowned upon.
No.
You're not any less of a man or a grown-up because you're struggling or because you need to talk to someone. I think,
yeah,
like I said, I think you and I are both very lucky. Most of them are the same friends. We've got a group of friends together that we are so lucky that they're so strong. We all give each other stick.
Yeah.
But we're all there for each other when things get hard.
And I think that is the true friendship, is being able to have every single level of fun, banter, but also that love and that care and being able to cry in front of each other. I mean
we've done that a fair few times.
Oh yeah, but this is what a true friendship is, and it's not something like I see or speak to every day, but when I need you, when you need me.
Absolutely.
We don't live far away, but we're a phone call away.
Yeah,
we're a text message away, and I know that if I need to reach out, I know that you'll be one of the first person that I would message, because I know that you would do the same for me as well. Like,
absolutely.
if you were feeling a bit low,
in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that hay fever kicking in again.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So guys, please and when I say guys, I'm talking to male, female, I'm talking to everyone. But please, open up and talk to your friends. And I generally feel, I'm just going to walk on this bit, but I generally feel like if the way of like how we talked just now, we're running, we're walking, but because we haven't got this kind of intimate kind of eye contact,
yeah.
There's no like wall, there's no like, it's so much easier to talk.
I agree.
Because we haven't got that intense eye contact, we're focusing ahead, we're outside. It's a lovely day today as well, which helps. But talking about these issues just becomes so much easier, because, and it's the same in a car. I don't know if you've ever had a conversation with a family member or a friend in the car. It's because you're not like intensely looking at somebody, it's so much easier just to talk. It's so much easier just to talk and open up, and that's what we need in life. So yeah, guys, if you are struggling, do it. Just open up, go see somebody, send that message. Don't know if you want to, if you've got any other message you'd like to.
I just reiterate what you say. Like people understand. People understand there's not a perfect world, and people understand that you need them occasionally. And I think that's the main thing. Use people.
Yeah, use
people. Use a bit of exercise. Use whatever makes you feel good.
Absolutely. All these tools around us, and we just got to know how to use it. Well, Joe, thanks for coming along. It's been I mean, that 5k absolutely flew by.
Yeah, it did.
I think that's the thing to just remember, is when you're going out with somebody, you don't have to be opening up. Just going out for a run with somebody else in a run group, or just one or two people. That 5k that you were maybe worried about, thinking, oh, I can't make it. Doesn't matter how fast or slow you go. It's socialising. It's breaking these barriers, and just putting yourself to a limit. So
thank you, mate.
I'm gonna put this down in a minute. Joe, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a lovely chat, and hopefully,
brilliant.
Hopefully
really
people will get something from it. I hope you do, and follow Joe and follow Bristol.
Bristol Martial Arts Academy.
Yeah, if ever you're thinking about getting into, it's not just kids, is it? It's adults.
No, my youngest student's 4. My eldest student, or our eldest student, I think is 58 or 59.
So there you go then. So no limits at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, come along, have a little go. In fact, I know somebody who I'm going to put in. So Dexter Clark from Dexter Cardio Man. I don't know if you follow his journey. So he's on a weight loss journey. I need to mention him because you'll be a perfect fit. He's doing the thing of 1 punch for every follower he's got.
Yeah.
I'll tag him into this link as well. But I've said to him, you need to come along to some of these kind of places and do a session and be like, right, because he's now on like 3,200 followers.
Oh wow.
Every day he's on his punch bag in his garden doing 3,000. It's so funny to watch, because he's like, his arms are just moving like where he's had to speed it up.
Yeah.
It's about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I've said to him, he needs to come along. So maybe one day, actually, and this is on camera, so I can't put it down. Maybe we can come along to a session, and maybe if you've got time just to kind of put him through some pad work.
Absolutely.
I know Lee's done it a little bit as well, but it'd be good to show kind of BMAA, Bristol Arts.
Yeah, I
Martial
could probably,
Arts Academy.
I could sort it out so we could potentially even have the dojo to ourselves, or he could come in when
Yeah.
everyone's in, whatever he fancies doing.
Yeah, 'cause
We'll
it's-
work out. Dexter, it'd be nice to meet you, son.
There we go. Right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Cheers, guys.